Right. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing with all audios.
Testing with all audios.
Video capture needs to be turned off. There we go. Right, so we've got two audios. Audio here, audio here. Testing, 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 and alright, let's do this thing. So, new Subnautica series. Very excited for this. I hope there's a good balance between. I should probably turn the microphone down even a little bit. We turn the gain off actually. Completely remove the gain. That way we're kind of like a normal. No, we'll put the gain on just a little bit. Just like 4.6. Like I need to be clear. You know, it still has to be clear whilst also playing the game. There needs to be like a good balance, that's the only thing. Anyway, welcome. We're gonna be going straight in. A brand new series. We got the new webcam, the green screen, with the setup. I'm excited. So we're gonna be going for pretty much we're gonna go straight in, try to rush the sea glide, mobile vehicle bay, and get our Seamoth as soon as possible. I still want to try and go through the process of going through all the different radio signals to actually show how the game is supposed to be played. That's the at least. And if you, my darling, yes you're watching, message me and let me know if the stream is working well and if audio is clear and if there's anything that needs to be changed, just message me throughout the stream. Anyway, here we go.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Hopefully, like the audio is a good mix. I don't want the game to be too loud and you guys can't hear me throughout it, but it should be a good balance. I've got noise suppression on and I've got gain, so it should make the microphone pretty clear. Anyway, yeah, straight in. The game should be running pretty smoothly as well. Got a pretty beefy PC, and this game was made a long time ago. Anyway, yeah. Be straight in.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered.
I want to try and get as much done as well before the explosion happens, because obviously that's when the radiation happens. I also do recommend maybe starting again, just so you have a bit of a fresh start. Anyway,
Good luck.
let's put this in here and go straight out. I do love this game, it is so pretty. Okay, what kind of spawn are we going? Right, let's get straight and get some scrap metal.
Cause unknown. Zero human
Fish.
signs detected. Copper
That's
is an
not gonna have
essential
much.
component
Just get a
of
few
all
acid
power
mushrooms going.
equipment. Your
Get some
probability
batteries
of
as soon as
survival
possible.
has just increased to
I am
unlikely.
going to change the gain just a little bit as well. And just make it just a tad bit higher, just so I am just a tad bit more clear and louder. I need to get quite a lot of copper early on.
Applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
So I couldn't pick anything up. I don't want to like use too much space. Oh shit! Yeah, oxygen. forgot oxygen was a thing. Right. We've got a few good areas. I need to get some quartz early for some glass. I need to get a knife and get the table coral. Main thing first, though. Let's get ourselves as much titanium as possible to get our first oxygen tank. And then we'll go straight to that big tube area to get those resources. And then we'll start scanning stuff. That's a good area to start scanning stuff as well.
Oxygen.
I actually forget kind of where the big tube is. I think it might be that direction. I also might change some of the stuff on the green screen, just so it's not as fuzzy. But for the... because as you can see, some areas of me are a bit fuzzy. I'll mess around with that at a later time. Oh, I just realized that the big tube right underneath our base. So that's actually really, really helpful. Let's get titanium going. Let's get our O2 tank. Also, if you have any questions whilst I play, go for it, right? Because we're gonna need silver and some glass. I think I might need more quartz. Yeah, so we're gonna need more quartz, titanium, bit of silver. Let's get some lubricant and some silicone rubber. Get 2 lots of that, and make some fins. Just might as well.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment appropriate.
Extra bit amount because you're gonna need silicone rubber for power cells, so it's always good to have.
Setting cannot be overridden.
Get 2 lots of lubricant. You need some for the sea glide and for the sea moth. Dump all of this in. Yeah, I didn't actually notice that the big tube right underneath our base, which is very helpful. Need some crash fish as well. There's the crash fish. Come out. Ow. Oh, another one? Ow. I can't see anything. Like, I think it's impossible to swim away from the crash fish at the beginning. This is not the normal tube. There must be another tube. Like, there's lots of good resources here. Oh, no. Got another one. Oh, no, there's lots. God, there's crash fish everywhere. Seriously? That got me from there? Alright, let's go back under, grab a few more of the cave sulfurs, and a few more of you. A few more acid mushrooms. I want to make lots of progress quite quickly. Oh no. Can I dodge it? Oh, I dodged it? No way. Okay. Let's get back on schedule. Right, so where's the other tube then? Well, there's our life pod. Yeah, there must be there's gotta be another tube. We'll get our high capacity O2 tank anyway. I think we have most of the stuff anyway. Oh wait, we still need silver. That's why. Right, what can we make at the moment? Currently nothing. Right, that's fine. Right, let's make our knife. I want to make our repair tool as soon as possible. Oh, we just need silicone rubber. Nice. And then scanner ASAP as well. We just need a battery, we can make that. I just need to dump some of this away. Make a couple of batteries. Some copper wire, but we're going to need all of these resources at some point anyway. So it's good to have everything. Get some filtered water as well. I'm just trying to make as much... Did I need to... I did just make the scanner. Okay, that's fine. Oh, unpowered. Okay. So let's just start repairing everything then, because we've run out of power. We won't get any power until we fix up these things. Right. Let's get that medkit as well. Yeah, right, so that's fine. Where is this other big tube then? It's got to be somewhere. Which direction have we gone? We haven't gone towards the Aurora. I assume it's around this direction. Also, any questions, obviously ask. Not that one. It's got to be a big tube somewhere. I always forget where it is. I also don't want to go in like massively deep areas yet. I need the sea glide, realistically. I ain't going anywhere near any Reaper Leviathans. Right, so that's gonna go towards the Grand Reef. Right, so we've got some wreckage. Eat something. Yeah, helpful. I don't want to eat yet. Alright, I guess we'll scan some of the wreckage whilst we're here. Might as well. If there is anything to scan. Beacon. Graph trap.
30 seconds.
Yes, thank you. I know it's 30 seconds. Right, so Grand Reef is out that way. When specifically the whole of the Safe Shallows, this is kind of the Safe Shallows. Safe Shallows is surrounded. Safe Shallows is surrounded by the Grand Reef. It's already getting dark. Where is the damn tube? And I'm starting to not be able to see shit.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal.
Can I
Continuing.
make my brightness brighter? Let's also have... Yeah. Brightness? The new brightness? Gamma. Oh. Don't want it too high, where it like ruins the game. But I need to be able to see. It's very helpful, actually. Is this the tube by our base? No, okay, so our base is over there, so this is the right tube. So let's grab some stuff around it, and then we'll get some oxygen and then go in. And I don't need to eat anything yet. I do need to, like, actually find something to eat, though, at least. Right, so that's the exit. This is what we want. This is just kind of the first basic 3.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems.
Okay, we've got one of each.
Sulfur
That's
is an
fine.
essential component of the repair tool.
Right, that is...
Wiring kits are an essential
That's a
component
nope.
of many habitat modules.
We got what we needed to make a high capacity O2 tank. I want to start making a base like kind of as soon as possible as well. Let's grab some of these boomerangs as well. Gary fish, sure. Right, we got some basic materials. Go back to the base. Ah, yeah, inventory's full. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back to the base, and then can we make a habitat builder yet? I actually kind of forget. Okay, we can. It just involves a few things. Right. First radio signal.
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
It is common for those accustomed to
cook
synthetic
them.
foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Alright, that'll do for now. Yeah, so we gotta make ourselves a habitat builder as soon as possible. So we need a wiring kit. We need more silver in that case, which we don't have. But we can make our high capacity O2 tank. We need enough space to actually... Okay, we have just enough space. There we go. High capacity O2 tank. Done. Much more oxygen. God damn. Yeah, so we need to get a habitat builder as soon as possible. So what we'll do, let's work on getting this the Sea Glide. So we're just, all we can really do at the moment is scan around. Like, I want to be able to play the game how it's supposed to be made, which is go through the process and go through, like, what the beacons give you. I'm going to turn the gamma down just a little bit because it's a little bit ugly and it makes everything else ugly. So there's got to be a few things down here. Alright, there we go. Literally the best thing to do, hold your scanner out, because if you hold your scanner out, it will show you what you can scan.
Acquired.
It will just kind of glow. Right, there we go, there's our Sea Glide.
Acquired.
Now that we've got our Sea Glide, we'll go out into the Grand Reef straight away,
Acquired.
just so we can start, like, making a bit of progress. Actually, no. Yeah, no, I'll need to a little bit just so I can get the stuff to make a habitat builder. So I want to be able to just have like a little base, just somewhere where I can actually, you know, put everything. That makes sense, right? And I'll only be playing for an extra, like, 35 minutes. I'll play till 10:30. Right. What do we need for this Sea Glide, though? Okay, just lubricant. Always need a bit of lubricant in life. Bang, there we go, Sea Glide. I want to be able to look for the mobile vehicle bay
Will increase your
parts as well.
effective
We breathe though,
exploration
so we need
range
wiring.
for
We need
your
lots of
ship
silver,
when
pretty
using
much.
supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers
Yeah.
of the nearest life pod. or
Basically, we don't need
habitat.
any of that. That's fine. Deposit what we can. Stuff like flares and a fire extinguisher, you're not really going to use. Right, so if the ore is that way, right, we're going to go out this way. Just to look for a little bit of stuff. I'm gonna need fiber mesh, so I'll probably take... See, like, these ones, they're already affected with the Corral bacteria. Which is crazy. Ah, here we go. So we just want to look for some of those outcrops. And obviously just anything that we find along the way. The Grand Reef is like best place to find a lot of stuff. It's like even here, we've got a random see, so this door here, that you need the laser cutter for. Depth of 90 meters. Yes, I'm aware. I also want to move this stuff around just a little bit. Right, so we want to go down here, but we don't want to go all the way. Because down here is where you got all the crab snakes. Which I hate this area, actually. You know what? Fuck that. This is like the one area I hate. I just wanted to get like the smaller deposits. So, yay. Oh, yay, right. We need oxygen. Right, there we go. And you see the little notification on the right-hand side? We've got another radio signal. So I think it's just based off of the more stuff you farm, areas that you go to, and more things that you scan. It's always worth grabbing a few of these extra bits of metal. So there's nothing around it. There's definitely something in anything that requires... It's just a metal salvage. Anything that requires a laser cutter, that's just another metal salvage as well. Damn it. Yeah. Like I said, anything that requires a laser cutter normally means there's something good inside. Sometimes you can just go straight in. Come on, chair, not really worth my time. Propulsion cannon. Now we're talking. Battery charger, very, very helpful. Battery chargers are incredible. Is there another battery charger somewhere? Because I could do with another battery charger. You can actually open this. Okay. Perfect. So, like, certain ones, like this. Right, let's go get some more oxygen so we can explore a little bit more in this. Things that require a laser cutter, there are other ways. In some cases. I love how I've gone completely off course. Because I've been looking for silver. And I'm just grabbing anything. This is what happens. These are sometimes very helpful. Sometimes you'll find certain resources on these things. Most of the time you got the I think they're called brain corals. They actually give oxygen. Anyway, back down we go. That might contain something. That box there. Nope, absolutely shit all. Right, back to what we were doing. It's always worth just kind of going around everything. Yes, mobile vehicle bay fragment. Now we're talking. So yeah, so that's sealed. That's sealed. Okay, yeah. So there is still definitely a lot to find in this specific wreckage, so we're gonna need that laser cutter. It's always like first time around when you play this game, you hear all these sounds. Is there anything in here? Nothing. It's just limestone. Copper is always good. This is like... Reasons like this is why I want to get a scanner room like as soon as possible. Because still resources are just so scarce. Nothing there. There's one. Ooh, here's something. No, it's just a stalker. Again, like stalkers used to hate at the beginning. What's in this one? Ooh. Okay, leave me alone, please. God, fucking hell, like everything wants to kill me right now. Stalkers, sand sharks, everything. It's like still up my ass, right? Alright, let's go back up for oxygen. Right in that box is a laser cutter fragment. So that's huge. I think you need 3 though. Oh, I also see like, I think that's a bioreactor? Fragment? Could be wrong. Yes, we need one of three, or we need, yeah, three of those. Where did I see that? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, here. Bioreactor, yeah. Bioreactors are very, very helpful as well. So we need one more of those. Any more of the sandstone chunks? No. Yes, one.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation.
Very
followed by
true.
motionless asphyxiation.
So we'll get as much as we can from these little... Which way am I going? I'm going out the other way, so we don't want to go too far out that direction. Because we won't come back from that. Let's drop a little bit of titanium right now, just because we don't need it. So I need to fill up with silver. Any more sandstone chunks? Come on. Come on, there's got to be some. Literally nothing. Again, another reason why I want a scanner room. Bit of gold. Another radio frequency? Interesting. So these are like the perfect areas to find sandstone chunks. Just these walls here, normally. Right. I'm not finding any, so we gotta go. We'll go up and get oxygen. Oh, I think that was one there. Alright, we'll get our oxygen and then we'll go back to base. Because yeah, I've got 3. I think I could possibly use one more. There we go. So there's a couple there. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Saw a couple more. Yeah. Let's... That's just limestone, but fuck it, might as well take it. Right. Yeah, main thing is just get that habitat builder going. That way we can actually start making a base. Oh, sorry, question? Yeah, I do just kind of get a bit of everything, but I looked at kind of... Let's let these radio signals play as well. I looked at kind of like what I needed prior to this. So habitat building is computer chip and wiring kit. Wiring kit. You see the computer chip involves a tape core sample of gold. And copper wire, which we already made. I thought, or maybe we used it. That's fine. We'll make another. Right, we need... What was I making? Right, computer chip. There's also something that you can do as well. Let's just make this quick. I need a battery. Okay, what kind of resource have we got on us right now? That's fine. This reason exactly why I want to make a base as soon as possible. Because I'm already running out of space. Alright, habitat builder done.
Is designed to construct habitats
Right.
capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
You know, we'll eat one of our nutrient blocks now. Just because we're going to need the help. Right. So, we just need lots of titanium for now. So we'll get all the titanium that we need. We're going to need a bit of copper and quartz for some solar panels temporarily. And then a bit of titanium. Like, we'll just move everything over that we can. We'll just bring everything with us. Like, the area that I kind of like going to is this stranded nearest cave system. It's interesting how, because I went near that area, let's also just sort out our face cam as well, because I can see that we're having slight green screen issues. Which is fine. That's a bit better. Right. Yeah, it's interesting how, so, yeah, So what? Yeah, so this is because we went near this area. This is the first signal we got. Don't know why. That's just how it comes out. If we're gonna go near this area is where I like to build a base. We're gonna have to make a fabricator and such as well. But ooh, what's in here? Level vehicle bay. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna need one more. Which sometimes, definitely around this area, you find a lot of them. So you just kind of look out for boxes around the area. Here, box. And I bet you there's one in there. There you go. Mobile vehicle bay. Done.
New blueprint acquired.
So, what's this? Oh, of course. That's fine. Right. And I like being a bit more central, so that's where the opening is for that. This is where the life pod is, which has a signal fragment. Very, very helpful. And look at that, we've already got another radio signal. Right. So we'll take that.
Integrating PDA data.
Random. Laser cutter.
100 meters.
So
Decreased.
what I'm gonna have to do is make this. Can I make this in time? That's the question.
Oxygen.
No. 0. This is gonna be close. Damn! Fucking hell! Yeah, get your breath. So that's gonna have a lot of stuff, right? Since that we're okay on, you know, let's get what we needed. Wait, did I scan that box? I must have. What I was doing, I was quickly making a little base, which I don't really want to do here now. I'm thinking about it. You know, it's not the worst area.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Right,
Welcome aboard.
that's gonna be annoying. This is only temporary anyway. We just want to get as many lockers going as we can. That's all we kind of need on this wall. So we're going to have titanium, and copper, and quartz. And then we can have lead, gold, and silver in that one. And then just like any random shit there. Right, let's go back to the old base. And then pick up the rest of the stuff. And then we can start kind of scavenging more. Then we have to start looking at, again, the stuff that we actually need for the radio and stuff. Another thing as well, say you're looking for say you need a flashlight, you can actually pin it by just right-clicking it, and it will then tell you on the top right side the things that you need, for example, glass, battery, etc. It's very helpful. You also can toggle the map if you ever don't know where certain things are or certain holes are. With the Sea Glide, let's pick up some more scrap along the way, because you're going to need lots of titanium for, like, everything. So, like, literally just like that, within the first, like, half an hour of playing, I'm already looking to move away from the kind of the starting area, because it's kind of useless.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So, I mean, we'll quickly go there with that, but the only thing that's there, they mentioned in that message something about plugging their sea glides. That's all it's useful for. It's for the sea glide. You know, it's 500 meters away. Like, it's so far away. How much space we got? We haven't got much space. Like, it's also getting dark. I don't want to do this. You know, it's just so sketchy going out in the dark. You don't know what's going to pop up behind you. I mean, you can always be pretty safe around these areas. We've also already only got 40% power on our Sea Glide, so we're using it a lot. Oh, that's near us. That's just a stalker there. You also get to know like certain sounds for certain creatures. I need to look at getting a rebreather as well. So there you go. So there's our Sea Glide fragment. So normally whenever they say or mention like a vehicle or anything like that, this normally comes with the compass as well.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yes, compass. Perfect. Compass is actually quite helpful.
Acquired.
Especially if you're looking at videos to find certain things, it's quite helpful. But again, I don't really want to look at videos to try and find things, because I want to be able to go through all the different kind of radio signals to find things, mainly. We'll go back to the life pod quickly, see if there's any more radio signals. If there's not, we will head back to base. Like our base. And because we don't have a beacon at our base yet, we pretty much have to keep this on and just set it as like a different color or something so we know what's what, just so it's easier to find. I should probably also actually, I'm going to move my face cam to that side. That way you can actually see my oxygen and my food and nothing's blocking the way. Any more radio signals? So no more radio signals. I have nothing to kind of turn into anything. I guess we can turn this last one into food water. That'd be water. So at least we've got lots of water and stuff now. Right, we'll go to our base. What's the time? 15 more minutes of playing. I think we've got a pretty good start. I'm not going to do anything crazy on the base at the moment because I don't want to make like a crazy big base, because these are the only basic things that they start with. Also, adding glass, as much as it's nice to kind of have glass around your base because you want to be able to, I guess, look for like see nice views and stuff in your area. The only issue with that is that it makes the integrity worse of your base, and then you'll get holes in your base and stuff like that. It's a massive issue. Either way, I want to start looking towards getting a sea moth. We've already scanned one piece.
Passing 100 meters.
Yeah, we want to make a... Right, okay, let's look at making a few things. So either way, let's fill up our lockers. Titanium, copper, quartz. Oh, no. So yeah, we could do with a few extra resources. We'll use this one as kind of like water and organic food and tools and stuff. Right, we'll check out this area. There's got to be more like sea moth fragments or something useful. Probably. There you go, sea moth fragment. Perfect. I think we need one more, or is that it? Yeah, one more. That piece? That's another piece. There we go. So we'll look at getting our sea moth before the end of this stream.
New blueprint acquired.
I think sea moth is kind of the only thing at this shipwreck, thinking about it. Like this wreck is kind of just for the sea moth. And then once you kind of got your sea moth, then you can look at some of the other areas in the Grand Reef. Again, there's the sea moth fragment. Again, once you yes, this is specifically a sea moth shipwreck. Once you scan anything that you already have all the blueprints for, it just gives you titanium, no matter what you scan. But it is very helpful. Oh, there you go. Disinfected water.
Water ration ahead of time will help
Helpful.
ensure against dehydration and eventually
Yeah, so we need to just look for a little bit more, like, of the nicer resources, like silver and gold and stuff. Ooh, that might be a laser cutter fragment? Yes, perfect. 30 seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Right, we'll go back to the base. if we can get to it in time. Where even is it? I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's down there.
Passing 100 meters.
Yes. So let's look at making some of the things that like the old base has. So certain modules like these. So we need a table core sample, gold, that's fine. We can make a radio, that's fine. You know what, let's get the radio now. Another radio signal, that's nice.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached.
Coordinates
We've landed a
attached.
kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous.
Ah.
Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal
So that one,
interrupted.
that would just,
Approximate
yeah.
Transmission origin recorded.
There's an approximate transmission, it doesn't actually say where it is. Hey, leave me alone. I just want my sandstone chunks, and I'll be out of it. Right, so I'll get a few more of these sandstone chunks. I want to make the sea moth as well, damn it. There's lots to do, lots to do. Sea moth, or sandstone chunks, anywhere? Anywhere down here? Nothing. You're joking. What about these? These can get diamonds. I do need diamonds and I do need lithium. There's lithium. I also don't want to die down here. Alright, we're gonna have to go back up because it's super deep. But we need to look into getting those black rocks because those black rocks will have the diamonds that we need. Because you need diamonds for the laser cutter, and yeah, you kind of. I'm about to run out of power in my sea moth as well. My sea moth, sea glide. Right, we'll get oxygen. We'll go back down there. Do we have an extra battery? No. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. We need table coral samples. We need to go back to the old base anyway. We'll pick up some stuff along the way to make a quick battery and stuff.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur.
2 hours. Oh, leave me alone. Oh, great. So that's run out. And I have no copper. I'm pretty sure. I have 1 piece of copper. Actually, that might be enough. This fucking sucks though. There's another sea glide in there. Right, let's get a few of these. You need these for like pretty much everything, and I need a few of those. Right, we'll make another battery, go back to the base, get the resources we need to make the things that we need, as much sense as that may sound. And then we'll call it a day. Right, battery. So yeah, battery was the main reason. I mean, in all fairness, you can actually just, like for example, I'm not using the repair tool right now. I could have just switched that out and then put the battery from the Sea Glide or from the repair tool into the Sea Glide. If you need just like a emergency backup. So whilst we're going along here, we're looking for more sandstone chunks, not eggs. Need more silver, if anything. Like, silver just seems so scarce right now. Anything in here good? Mobile vehicle bay. Honestly, more titanium. And I actually need a couple of those because I need to make certain things. Mobile vehicle bay. See, this is where all the mobile vehicle. I used to struggle so much trying to find mobile vehicle bay fragments, and they're just all here. Still need more silver though. Because I need to make that rebreather as soon as possible. But this is kind of like is a great example to show you don't need much of a base in order to survive. So you can survive in a tiny little tube like this, you know. Right. We got everything we need in order. Right, let's make some space for everything. Perfect. Right. Let's make the fiber meshes that we needed. And then silver. See, like, we don't have much silver at all right now. We need the wiring kit. Lithium is going to be very, very helpful. Let's put that in there for now. Perfect. Rebreather. Done. Let's look at making these things. We need titanium ingot, power cells, lubricant. That's fine, actually, because something that's also good. Let's get the titanium ingot starters. If you have any batteries that are completely run out, you can actually use them for a completely usable power cell. Don't know why that works like that, but it does. Like, for example, you need... let me get the silicon rubber. So I should be able to make the power cell now, right? Yeah. So it requires 2 batteries and silicon rubber. But I used 1 full battery and 1 fully used battery, and it does the job. Which is the lubricant now, which is in one of these. We're gonna need more lubricant anyway. Oh, why am I going outside? Duh. Right, we'll go for Bay, and then we can also go in the process with our CMOS. So we need lead, glass, power cell, titanium ingot. That's not massively hard to make, actually. Titanium ingot. We got the lead. We need to go back and get some more lubricant. That's fine. I've actually already got 1 piece of glass. So I just need lubricant and... right. So we need more acid mushrooms, of course. Right. We pretty much just need everything. You know, we don't really need the repair tool for now. Lubricant and lead. I've got lead in here. So we just need lubricant now, which there's a few. Yeah, let's release this now.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Self-scan is advised. And when you do that, it will say that you're infected.
Self-scan complete.
There you go.
Vital signs normal.
Right.
Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria.
So that foreign bacteria
To monitor.
is the coronavirus. And it'll be like, oh yeah, it's not that bad. Won't let you off the bloody planet. Let's get some more titanium as well. What's the time? Okay, it's not even half past yet. I thought I was actually running out of time. He is chasing me, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Lubricant done. And then let's just turn the rest of the creepvine seeds into the... See, again, we're crafting more stuff. We've got another radio signal. Let's listen to it.
This is Officer Keen in Lightpod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup.
Oh, we're going to the
crash site.
okay.
Stay together and good luck.
So it wants us to go straight to the island.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Here we go, we've got our CMOS.
CMOS
Happy days.
is fast. safe
We got that pretty
mode.
quickly.
But remember that swimming is good for your
How long have you been
bleach
streaming
and
for? It doesn't actually say on my stream. Oh no, it does. Okay, 52 minutes. Plus a little bit of talking and stuff at the beginning and sorting stuff out. So yeah, we got that pretty quickly done. So that's done. We can now look at getting some of those diamonds and stuff in order to make our laser cutter, which is going to be very helpful. Which we got the cave sulfur and stuff. It's just the 2 diamonds that are a bit annoying. And then we can start looking. There we go. We got more sandstone chunks. More silver. Happy days. Where did my... Oh, there it is. So we don't want to go too far down where we're breaking our sea moth. I also don't want to attract too much attention from the crab snakes. Diamonds, that's one.
you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the price.
I fucking hate them.
Your current bill stands at 3
Lithium.
million credits.
Need diamonds. Oh, is there's like some stuff there that I don't want to get too close to those. I fucking hate them. There we go, got our diamonds. What would be very nice is some magnetite, but we ain't getting that anytime soon. Oh! Okay. What am I stuck on? Okay. So, just as I said, we weren't going to get magnetite anytime soon. We find 2 of them kind of just sitting right there. Can't complain. Oh.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's
It
drive
sounds like the Aurora is exploding.
critical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7,
I want to be at the top for this.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Where is it? It's behind me. I missed it. Okay.
The radiation suit
Happy days.
New blueprint database. Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Swimming was our favorite activity, was it?
For uniform muscle development.
There's another sea moth. Was that a sea moth fragment, actually? That was a bioreactor. Alright, we do need bioreactor fragments, because that's going to be very helpful. Nice.
New blueprint.
Because bioreactor, you can pretty much turn anything, fish, plants, anything into electricity. Electricity is like very hard to get sometimes, and you can make a bioreactor anywhere. So that's very helpful. So let's put some of these materials away. Stuff like magnetite, lithium, and diamonds. I want. Well, I'll probably need to make another storage thing at some point. But either way, I think we've gotten to a pretty good point. We've got a very small base. But we've got a sea moth made. We've already moved our area into the Grand Reef, which is good. We can start looking at kind of more beacons next time, probably tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do some collecting of materials here and there, but overall, I wouldn't say it's been too bad. Right, I'll put these last few things away, and I also want to turn my lights off on the sea moth because it uses power all the time. I keep finding sandstone chunks, and I keep wanting to. Oh, it's a limestone chunk. Fuck's sake. I bet there's some sandstone chunks around here. And then I'll stop. What's in there? Laser cut the fragment. I mean, we've already got it, but hey, more titanium. Also, these things, floaters, useless. Don't even bother getting them. Come on, there's normally some good resources, like, all around these. We need to start looking to get the scanner room. That's where the good stuff is. Like, because we've already been building like a lot of stuff, we're already struggling to get a lot of materials, like early materials that we need. Like, we're gonna have to get the radiation suit now and stuff like that. See, I'm missing all of these sandstone chunks. Like, I'm swimming by them, and I just completely missed them. Right. Yeah. Pretty good point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Copper, that's pretty good. Titanium. Dump the rest in there. Nice, that's pretty solid. Like, the magnetite we'll be needing for when we get the scanner room. Yeah, I think so far that's everything that we need. Like, I don't really think there's a point in making a medical kit fabricator. We don't really need them often. These large storage lockers are helpful, but again, we don't really need them yet. Next time on the stream, we'll probably look to start getting some of these other things, like the multi-purpose rooms. We'll start, you know, making a proper base. But for now, yeah, I'm happy with the progress we've made. Alright, I'll save it then. We've been streaming for pretty much exactly 1 hour. What I want to be able to do as well, we can start doing this.